This conference is not only about the future of Belarus, but of course this question of how reforms should be organized, or how our economic situation will be look like in the future are very important. But what's important now, what else or how differently we can act now to dismantle the regime. Our strategy now is to exhaust regime as much as possible through economic pressure, through political pressure, through collecting evidences of crimes that were committed by this regime. International coalition, international support is extremely important in this case, because we understand that when you live in Gulag, it's almost impossible to uprise because the level of oppression is huge. When the war has started, a lot of governments, not only Ukrainian one, made fast decisions that Belarus is a country aggressor, so Belarusian people have to be punished because they are Belarusians. And it took us a lot of time to explain that Belarusian regime and Belarusian people are two different things. While Lukashenko is in actual power in Belarus, our sovereignty, our independence is at stake, because for keeping his own power, he is like selling our country piece by piece. Actually, we consider our country to be occupied, politically occupied by Russian Federation at the moment. And our Belarusian people are ready to fight for their independence, to cultivate our national identity. We all very often forget about this, that for 28 years while Lukashenko was governing, he deliberately wanted to ruin our Belarusian identity, where Belarusian schools were closed. Now Belarusian books are called extremists, not all of them, but it's forbidden to read some Belarusian authors. We understand that a lot depends on the outcome of the war in Ukraine. That's why we feel this moral obligation to support Ukrainians as much as we can in our circumstances. Now, people in Ukraine and Belarusian people in Ukraine also, they are fighting not only for themselves or for their territories. They are fighting for all democratic world. And when they win, it will mean that Kremlin is weakening, hence Lukashenko is weakening, and it will be a window of opportunities for Belarusian people.